Vipassana, basically meaning clear seeing or inward vision. So I'll quickly talk about my experiences, other people's experiences, and research on the health benefits of doing meditation and being mindful. So, quickly going through my experiences. As soon as you finish a 15-minute meditation of Vipassana, you get this focus. I feel like it's just a box, and you just see things. You don't think about anything. Your mind is clear, and you just are looking around. And then as soon as you get a single thought, you're like, okay, let's do it. So it might be, all right, let's get some work done. And you're like, right, let's get to it. You're not like a lazy couch potato. As soon as you get a single thought, you'll get stuck right into it. Your mind doesn't jump around from Snapchat to Instagram to whatever. It's quite focused. And the mood is simply just plain. You don't feel great, you don't feel bad, it's this. But, right, a few suggestions. Don't do it on the bed. Like, if you're doing it before going to bed, yeah, you can do it on the bed because you'll just fall asleep. That's what I did. But if you're doing it during the day, if you're doing it on the bed, you feel really tired. That's what I felt. And if you're doing it laying down, you might fall asleep while doing it on the bed. So if it's during the night, yeah, do it on the bed. But if it's during the day, well, just do it anywhere else because you'll feel really sleepy. But that's just my experiences. Anyway, talking about other people's experiences. Valentino Kohen did it for 700 hours plus. Oh, now it's probably more than that because his video is quite old. Now, his experiences are way more deeper than mine, and also thinking about other people's experiences too. But let's go through some of his experiences. Becoming less reactive. So no matter the situation, so if the situation is great or the situation is bad, you would react to it. Like, you would be like, oh no, or you would be happy about it. With Vipassana, you just don't react. You respond. You respond to the situation. You see it as it actually is. And you're like, okay. And you respond, well, to the situation. You don't react without thinking. So, you can have a clear mind and attack the situation, whatever it is. Also, we usually go through 4 stages when in any environment. So the first part is the cognitive. So assessing what sensation got hit. So 1 of 6, guess 6. So tactile, hearing, seeing, tasting, and smelling, but also thinking. So we assess that 1 of those got hit, and we're like, okay. Second one, recognizing. Basically, going through your experiences or other people's experiences, your references, and seeing if it's good or if it's bad. If you felt good in this experience or if you felt bad in this other experience. Basically, it's judgment. So when you recognize something, you go through all your memory and you're like, oh, is this good or is this bad? Third one is sensations. So if the situation was bad, you'd feel physically bad. You'll be like, oh no. But the more meditating you do, the more you observe what is actually happening. And the fourth one is react. So depending on the intensity of that situation, either you think something bad, you say something bad, or you do something bad. So depending on this intensity of the experience. Quick summary, the cognitive part. So assessing one of the 6 senses, what was hit, and just assessing it. No judgment. Second part, recognition. Going through your archives of experiences and judging, was it good or was it bad? Third part, sensation. Feeling bad if the situation was bad, depending on the intensity. Being like, oh no. And the fourth one is reacting. Either saying something or thinking something or doing something because of the intensity of the situation. Reacting to this. Now all of these can be minimized by meditating. So you can just observe and respond. So practicing Vipassana, your mood is usually just like this. Because you don't have a dependence on the good moods, because even with good moods, it still goes through these 4 phases. The cognitive part is like, oh, well, I felt touch. And then the recognizing part is like, oh, that's good. then the sensation is, well, you feel great, and the reacting is you might say something nice. But as soon as that leaves, as soon as that disappears, you feel bad. You're suffering, you're in pain, because you're not feeling good. So it's the same thing. And when you practice a Vipassana, you just see it for what it is. Oh, good situation. Okay. Just plain and simple. You control your emotions, but you don't suppress them. The thing about Vipassana, it just makes you extremely proactive. And it's purely scientific, nothing dogmatic. You can't disagree with anything Vipassana does. So I'll now talk about what Vipassana really is about. The first part is morality. So treating yourself well and treating others with the same good respect, not harming them. The second part is concentration of the mind. So your mind doesn't jump around different types of thoughts or whatever. Oh, Snapchat, Instagram, whatever. Well, now in this day and age, that's how our minds usually operate. We get notifications on every device we have, and we have plenty of them. So we just concentrate our minds having a single thought and following through. And the third part is wisdom acquired through first-hand experiences. So usually we are slaves to our conditioning. We react, we think a certain way, and we know things are good, like don't hurt thy neighbour or don't drink or whatever, but we don't feel too bad, so we would still drink, you know? But with wisdom through first-hand experiences, we act through wisdom. Repeating Vipassana, we get a sense of wisdom and knowledge, and we just act in the best way possible. Quick summary. So Vipassana is about three things. Morality, acting well for yourself and for other people. Second thing, concentration of the mind, so your mind doesn't jump around everywhere. Third thing, wisdom acquired through first-hand experiences. So using the wisdom you acquired to make certain judgments and take certain actions. Meditation is great. You soak up way more information than if you wouldn't have done a meditation. So soak up way more information from books, from seminars, from YouTube videos. Because your mind is clear and you just take it all in. It helps you calm down and deal with situations with a clear mind. Practicing Vipassana makes you more grounded, more mature and active. You don't get lazy practicing Vipassana. Now, the reason why it's so different from all of the other meditations is because of the third thing. Wisdom acquired through first-hand experiences. When you can actually apply it. And you can only get better and better and better. See, the thing is, you would want to practice it every day. Consistency is key. You can even do it for 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 1 minute. You definitely have 1 minute, no matter how busy you are. You have 1 minute in a day to practice this Vipassana. And you'll get better and better and better at focusing on your breath. So what Vipassana? How do you do it? Basically, you don't regulate your breath. You focus on it. On your inhale, on your exhale. And once your mind wanders off, you don't get mad or upset. Don't think about it. You just pull your focus back on the concentration. Concentration on your breath, what it's doing. Are you inhaling or are you exhaling? So your mind will wander off. It's quite difficult. It's quite difficult. If you try 1 minute of Vipassana right now, focusing on your breath, if you're inhaling or exhaling, your mind will go wander off. But that's the thing. You don't get mad about it. You just take that concentration, pull back to the focus. So you'll get instant benefits. You'll become better and better and better at concentrating, focusing, and responding to situations, not reacting to whatever happens in a good way or in a bad way, you know. So here's some research. Helps with stress, helps with depression, OCD, ADHD, and PTSD. So I'll provide links, show some research, a bit of citations. Yeah, enjoy it. Practice it every day. That's when you can get the real benefits. Every day. consistency over proficiency. See you guys.